everybody, it's Carrie with Seed to Spoon. So I wanted to talk a few minutes today about, I'm sure, one of everybody's favorite subjects, including my own, spiders. So it is something that we hear a lot about because spiders get a really bad rap. Poor spiders, including from me. I mean, honestly, before I started gardening, I did not see the benefit of spiders and I thought that they were all just horrible things. And now, actually, people that knew me before would be so shocked to find that I am perfectly fine with spiders in our garden. And I will tell you why. So first of all, spiders get a really bad rap for not that much reason. So there are really only about 4 species of spiders in the United States that can actually hurt you. Most of them are pretty harmless and will just cause a bite if they feel endangered, but most of the time they just want to leave you alone. One of our favorite spiders that we see out in the garden is an orb weaver. So these can look frightening. They're quite large, and before I knew what they were, I was quite frightened of them as well. But it's important to know and understand that these spiders, they are super docile. We have had so many hanging around our gardens. They've never once harmed us or done anything, threatening to us. We walk by, we talk to them all the time. In fact, we have actually named them. So the orb weavers that you see on the webs are actually the girls. So we call them Nelly Furtado. So she has a song called Maneater. And orb weavers are actually known for eating their mate. So yes, so you can imagine. So we call them all Nelly Furtado. So all of them that we see, we're all like, oh, hey, Nelly. So they are amazing though. They will help you with a lot of your critters in the garden. So any grasshoppers, stink bugs, even squash bugs, the dreaded squash bugs. We have, whenever we catch them, we can throw them into their webs and they actually take care of it for us. They are super quick at spinning their webs around it and then they eat them. So they are really great to have around and they really help you fight the good fight of getting rid of all of the pests in your garden. The really good thing about these spiders too is that they stay in one place. So once they set up shop, typically they will stay there their entire life. So you just need to be aware that they are in that location. Maybe don't walk through their web, but usually, we just know where they are in our garden and then we do our best to kind of avoid them and actually still remember where they are so we can feed them whenever we find a pest. Ground spiders are also really great to have around in your garden as well because they go out and they hunt in your garden and they track down those pests and they will really help you and they will help keep down the number of pest issues that you have in your garden. So whenever you see one, try your hardest just to let them be and go on their way so that way they can help you out. So it's really important to have some different beneficial critters such as spiders because they really help fight the good fight. So that's one of the main reasons why we don't want to spray anything in our garden because it hurts the good bugs as well and it can harm them. And if you hurt the good bugs, then you start having to handle the pests on your own. And it's great to have like these spiders and other bugs that you can, have working for you to take care of the pest issues. So it's really important to try and keep a lot of these beneficials within your garden to help you out. It's really easy to encourage spiders in your garden. Really, honestly, if you build a garden, they will come. So especially the ground spiders, they are really attracted to everything going on in your garden. There's, especially in our garden, if you can see in the background, we have like piles of wood chips, things like that. Any place that they can have cover, they really like. And then orb weavers, we try to do, if you can see in the background right here, we have these trellises. They love trellises. So especially if you have 2 trellises kind of close together, that they can make an area that they feel safe, that a lot of pests go through. That's where they will set up shop typically. So really, it's really easy to encourage them to come into your garden. So really one of the best things you can do to help keep up your spider population in your garden is simply just not killing them and not spraying, and they will come to your garden and they will work to fight off those pests. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you check out our free app From Seed to Spoon. It walks you through growing food as well as talks about pests and beneficial critters, just like we talked about today. So there's a section on the app that actually talks about like spiders and how to encourage them, and it talks about a bunch of different other critters as well. So check that out if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. We'll see you next time.